WDR3 Konzert.
Guten Abend und herzlich willkommen. Ich bin Thomas Daun. Einmal im Jahr lädt die Redaktion von BBC Scotland junge Folkmusiktalente zu einem Wettbewerb ein. 3 Gewinner der letzten Jahre kamen nun gemeinsam zu einer Konzerttournee nach Deutschland. Ihren ersten Auftritt hatten sie in Bielefeld. Vor einer Woche, am 14. Februar, gastierten die 3 im Mittwochskonzert der Musikkulturen in der Oettker Halle. Young Scots Chart Award, so das Motto des Konzertes, das in den folgenden 2 Stunden hier zu hören ist. In der ersten Hälfte traten die 3 jungen Musiker solistisch auf. Begleitet wurden sie dabei vom Gitarristen Craig Irving. Craig wird jetzt in der ersten Viertelstunde einen jungen Geiger begleiten, der von den Ufern des Loch Lomond kommt. Loch Lomond, das ist der Sehnsuchtsort der schottischen Romantik, wunderbar gelegen. Und dort wurde dieser junge Geiger geboren. Er hörte als kleiner Junge irgendwann eine Radiosendung mit Ellie Bain, dem berühmten Fiddler von den Shetlandinseln. Und er war so fasziniert, vor allen Dingen von den leisen und langsamen Tunes, dass er beschloss, das ist mein Instrument. Und hat dann erstmal in der Schule gelernt, da war er einer von 15 Kids, die gleichzeitig Unterricht hatten, einmal die Woche. Das hat ihn also nicht wirklich weitergebracht, aber bald danach ging er in den Nachbarort, um dort Unterricht zu bekommen, einige Stunden Klassik, aber dann vor allen Dingen traditionelle schottische Musik. Und dann hat er eben 2016 zum ersten Mal beim Scots Chart Music Award als Up and Coming Artist of the Year gewonnen. Dieser junge Mann, 27 ist er, ist ein sehr leiser und sehr ruhiger Mann. Deshalb würde ich mich sehr freuen, wenn Sie ihn mit umso herzlicheren Applaus begrüßen. Das ist Ryan Young.
you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dankeschön. Oh, hang on. Hallo. Wie geht es euch? Mehr Deutsch kann ich leider nicht. So we started with some Gaelic tunes there from the Western Isles in Scotland. The first was The Pain I Have Endured Since Last Year. Lots of cheery titles, Cabber Fay and To Chase the Goats Off of the Rocks. So I'm going to play a slow air now into some more reels. So this is the back of the change house into some very, very old reels.
Ryan Young und Craig Irving. Genauso wichtig oder fast noch wichtiger wie die instrumentalen Traditionen sind die vokalen Traditionen in der schottischen Musik. Und das Tolle ist, dass in Schottland 3 verschiedene Sprachen gesprochen werden. In Edinburgh und im Südosten des Landes spricht man Englisch, ein schottisch eingefärbtes Englisch. Im Hochland, im Westen und im Nordwesten auf den Inseln spricht man Gälisch, eine Sprache, die mit dem Englischen nicht verwandt ist. Und im ganzen Rest des Landes, also im überwiegenden Teil Schottlands, spricht man Scots. In früheren Zeiten hat man Scots oft als einen englischen Dialekt angesehen. Inzwischen sind die Linguisten überzeugt, dass es eine ganz eigene Sprache ist. Denn ein Engländer würde einen Schotten, der Scots redet, überhaupt nicht verstehen. Das ist also mindestens so weit auseinander wie Deutsch und Holländisch. Und diese Tradition des Scots ist bis heute ganz lebendig. Also wenn Sie in den Südwesten oder in den Nordosten Schottlands fahren, Aberdeen oder in den Südwesten des Landes, Galloway, Dumfries, dann spricht man Scots und Sie werden wenig oder gar nichts verstehen. Die nächste Künstlerin, die jetzt auf die Bühne kommt, kommt aus Dumfries, ist in einem Farmhaus geboren, in der 4. Generation, lebt ihre Familie dort und sie ist mit dieser Sprache aufgewachsen, mit dem Scots und schreibt ihre eigenen Lieder, singt auch traditionelle Melodien und lehnt sich dabei ein wenig an den großen schottischen Dichter, an Robert Burns, den Dichter der Romantik, der eigentlich nur in Scots geschrieben hat und dessen Werke ja auch heute weltweit gelesen werden. Bitte begrüßen Sie mit mir aus Dumfries Claire Hastings.
Guten Abend. I'm very sorry that I don't speak any German, but I'm hoping after 3 weeks here I'll be fluent. Yeah? It's lovely to be here. How are you? Good, good. I will learn that in German for tomorrow night. That's my next task. I'm going to begin with a song that I wrote about the house that I grew up in southwest Scotland. I was the 4th generation of my family to have lived in that house. It was a farm, and my great-grandfather moved there. And my mum and dad moved out a few years ago, so I wrote this song called The House at Rose Hill. My great-grandfather, he worked on the land between river and railway with horse and by hand. A son and a grandson were eager to follow. They all called it home for a life of tomorrows. I remember it still, the house at Rose Hill. My mother would collect all the apples from the garden, and all who stepped foot in the summer would have some. The door always open for neighbours and friends who'd arrive at midday but stay long after 10. I remember it still, the house at Rose Hill. Christmas time a man would appear by the clothesline, my sister and I being young at the time. 2 pebbles for eyes and a scarf he would borrow. We didn't stop to think he'd be gone by tomorrow. I remember it still, the house at Rose Hill. And now all the shoes, they have gone from the door. The Clydesdales and Collies, they don't work here anymore. Through 4 generations, many decades and milestones, we've all got our stories from the place we called home. I remember it still. We remember it still. I remember it still, the house at Rose Hill. I remember it still. We remember it still. I remember it still, the house at Rose Hill. Danke. Thank you very much. I'm going to continue on now with a traditional song from Scotland. It's called The Wheel of Fortune. And it's about a girl who falls in love with a boy. And she offers him all these things. She offers him gold and silver and houses and land and ships on the ocean. And he says, all I want is a nice young lass, a nice young girl. So this is The Wheel of Fortune. On yon hill there lives a laddie, who he is I do not know. One fine day I'll go and see him, whether he be rich or no. Round and round goes the wheel of fortune, round and round till it wearies me. Young men's hearts are so uncertain, sad experience teaches me. 19, 17, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7 and a 5, 3, 1, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, none. Laddie, I hae goud and siller, laddie, I hae houses and land, laddie, I hae ships on the ocean, naughty sailor to your command. Round and round goes the wheel of fortune, round and round till it wearies me. Young men's hearts are so uncertain, sad experience teaches me. 19, 17, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7 and a 5, 3, 1, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, none. I don't want your goud and siller, I don't want your houses and land, I don't want your ships on the ocean, all I want is a nice young lass. Round and round goes the wheel of fortune, round and round till it wearies me. Young men's hearts are so uncertain, sad experience teaches me. 19, 17, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7 and a 5, 3, 1, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, none. 19, 17, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7 and a 5, 3, 1, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, none. Thank you. Thank you very much. So being a singer, I'm very prone to getting sick at the worst possible time. So yeah, I'm trying to get over a cold at the minute and hoping that my voice will last throughout the rest of the concert. But I do apologise if I need to have a little cough and a splutter. Yeah, like Tom mentioned, there we go. I'm from Dumfries, where Robert Burns lived for a while. Has anyone heard of Robert Burns? Yeah. Yes, good, a few of you. Did you have any Burns celebrations in January? No. Some places, good. Yeah, so Burns suppers are all over the world to celebrate Robert Burns' birthday on the 25th of January. And lots of haggis is eaten. I love haggis. So this is a song written by Robert Burns. Well, he wrote the words, and I've put my own melody to it. And it's a love song all about picking flowers for a loved one and what each flower represents. It's called The Posy. Oh, love will venture in, where a darna will be seen. Oh, love will venture in, where wisdom means has been. But I will do yon river roll, among the woods say green, and dotty poo a posy, te my dear May. The primrose I will poo, the firstling o' the year, and I will poo the pink, the emblem o' my dear. For she is the pink o' womankind, and blooms without a peer, and ought to be a posy, to my dear May. The lily it is pure, and the lily it is fair, and in her lovely bosom I'll place the lily there. The daisies for simplicity and unaffected air, and ought to be a posy to my dear May. The woodbine I will poo when the evening star is near, and the diamond drops o' dew shall be hurrying so clear. The violet is for modesty, which will she falls to wear, and ought to be a posy to my dear May. I'll tie the posy round with a silken band o' love, and I'll place it in her breast, and I'll swear by above that to my latest draught o' life the band shall ne'er remove, and this shall be a posy to my dear May. Danke. Singen Sie mit mir, bitte? Thank you. I will get better. Yeah, I'm going to finish off this section now with another one of my own songs, and it's called I Missed the Boat. It has a nice easy chorus for you if you'd like to join me. It goes, I missed the boat today. Do you want to try? I missed the boat today. Lovely. And then I missed the boat today. I missed the boat today. Perfect. Here we go. This is I Missed the Boat. I'm stuck, stood where I stand. I'm stuck, stood where I stand. We'll need to find another way, or I'm on dry land another day. I missed the boat today. I missed the boat today. I missed the boat today. I'll sit and wait right here. I'll sit and wait right here. I will sit and wait right here. Tomorrow it is drawing near. I missed the boat today. 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 I want to reach the other side. No, I can't reach the other side. I want to reach the other side. No, I can't reach the other side. I won't reach the other side. Can't reach the other side. I won't reach the other side. I can't reach the other side. I won't reach the other. Can't reach the other. No, I won't reach the other side. Thank you. I'll see you in the second half.
Claire Hastings aus Dumfries, und auch sie wird im zweiten Teil dann wieder hier auf der Bühne sein. Für die, die nicht wissen, was ein Haggis ist, das hat sie gerade erwähnt, an Burns Supper, also Robert Burns Geburtstag am 25. Januar wird jedes Jahr gefeiert. Da wird der Haggis auf einen Ehrenplatz gesetzt. Der Haggis ist die Nationalspeise, das Nationalgericht Schottlands. Der wird also auf einen speziellen Platz feierlich aufgebahrt und dann wird das Gedicht von Robert Burns verlesen. Und dann darf der Haggis erst angeschnitten werden. Und der Haggis, der besteht aus einem Schafsdarm, in den verschiedenste Innereien, klein gehackt und Graupen und verschiedene andere Getreide und wunderbare Gewürze zusammengemischt werden, die ganz lange gekocht oder gebacken werden. Also eine kulinarische Delikatesse. Gibt es inzwischen auch vegetarisch. Für die, die nicht überzeugt sind. Claire hat gerade ein Instrument gespielt, das in der schottischen Musik eigentlich ursprünglich oder bisher gar nicht so bekannt war, die Ukulele. Aber gerade das zeichnet die Tradition aus in einem Land, wo Tradition noch lebendig ist, dass man neue Instrumente benutzt, ohne dass irgendjemand fragt, was ist das denn? Und so ähnlich geht es uns jetzt gleich mit dem nächsten Künstler, der spielt eine Concertina. Die Concertina ist eine Art Bandoneon, kann man sagen, also nur sehr viel kleiner. Und das heißt also, sie hat anders als das Akkordeon auch auf der linken Seite keine festen Akkorde, sondern Einzeltöne. Und man kann dadurch auch mit der linken Hand, mit der Begleithand, ganz virtuose, melodische Sachen spielen. Und die Concertina ist in der englischen Musik schon lange populär gewesen. Auch in Irland ist sie populär. In Schottland gibt es nur 2 oder 3 Leute, die inspiriert durch die irische Tradition die Concertina übernommen haben. Und irgendwann hat der Künstler, der jetzt gleich hier auf der Bühne sitzen wird, ein Concertina-Konzert gehört und war so fasziniert davon, dass er so lange gebettelt hat bei seinen Eltern, dass er eine Concertina bekam. Und dann hat er das sich hauptsächlich selbst beigebracht mit YouTube-Videos, ist hin und wieder auch mal nach Irland gefahren, um Kurse zu nehmen. Er kommt aus Glasgow, spricht also ein Scots mit Glasgower Akzent. Das ist noch schwieriger als das normale Scots. Sie werden also wahrscheinlich nichts verstehen, aber Sie werden die Musik genießen. Herzlichen Applaus für Craig Irving und Mohsen Amini.
Hello. Woo. Are you all awake? Good. So are we. Oh. So, I have a confession. Ich muss gestehen, mein Deutsch ist noch so gut. Aber ich habe in der Vergangenheit sehr hart daran gearbeitet. Wait till the end. Also, wann immer ich in Deutschland bin, versuche ich was Neues zu lernen. Seid ihr beeindruckt? Thank you. You can clap now. Okay, so I think we will slow it down. Is that okay? Yeah, okay, thank you. Dankeschön. And we will give you a tune. It is called Never Shall I Wiener, and it's a nice, lovely, beautiful slow tune. So close your eyes and have a good time. Thank you.
Young Scots Chart Award lautet das Motto des heutigen WDR3 Konzerts. Vor einer Woche traten 3 Gewinner des Folkmusik-Nachwuchswettbewerbs von BBC Scotland im Mittwochskonzert der Musikkulturen im Kammermusiksaal der Rudolph Oettker Halle auf. Nachdem die 3 jungen Musiker im ersten Teil des Konzertes solistisch zu erleben waren, saßen sie nach der Pause gemeinsam auf der Bühne. Hier sind Ryan Young, Fiddle, Claire Hastings, Gesang, Mohsen Amini, Concertina und als Begleiter der junge Gitarrist Craig Irving.
Hello. Oh. So we're going to start you off with a couple of jigs. First tune's going to be taken away by the mighty Ryan Young on fiddle.
Thank you very much. So Mohsen and Craig always make fun of me because of the way I say thank you, so I've got the fear. Yeah, so I discovered these chairs are quite slidey, and I nearly fell off of it in the first half, so it's a big challenge is to stay on the chair. Yeah. It doesn't help with the fear. So Craig and myself are going to play you some Gaelic tunes again. Just because we come from Scotland doesn't mean we speak Gaelic, so I can't actually say what they're called, which is no use to anybody, but they're nice tunes.
Ryan Young on fiddle, everyone. Did you enjoy that? Ryan's not convinced. Anyway, could we welcome back onto stage the wonderful Claire Hastings.
Hello. Wow, you're a great audience. I hope we get this the rest of the tour. You've set the standard now. Well, we're going to do a song now written by a man called Lionel McClelland, who was a singer-songwriter from Scotland. And very poignantly, this was the last song that he wrote. And it's all about making the most out of life and the people that you share it with. So I'd just like to tell you the translation for the chorus very quickly. It's called Come Spend a While With Me. So the chorus goes, come spend a while with me, for you're always good company. And who knows when we'll meet again, and who knows where we'll be. We will lift our hearts and sing while the pipes and fiddles ring, and we'll lift our heels to the jigs and reels. Come spend a while with me. There you see yon mountains rise, 'neath the vast eternal skies, and the world turns round, and the sun gans down afore your very eyes, and the clock will no turn back. So come on, we'll hear the crack. I will hear fun ere this night is done. Come spend a while with me. Come spend a while with me. For yet I get company. I am walking when we'll meet again, and walking's what we'll be. We'll lift our heads and sing while the pipes and fiddles ring, and we'll lift our heels to the jigs and reels. Come spend a while with me. Well, Davy's songs were brought, I and Davy's cracking on, but there's money have gone as the years roll on, and Davy's new a war, and the circle never ends. So we'll drink to absent friends. I will raise a glass to them that's past. Come spend a while with me. Come spend a while with me. For yet I get company. I work and eat and sleep, just to earn our meager keep, and the stress and strife of our daily life is the harvest that we reap. But you only get one chance, so come on and join the dance. Come forget your woe, let the music flow, and spend a while with me. Come spend a while with me, for yet I get company. I and walkins when we'll meet again, and walkins what we'll be. We'll lift our heads and sing, while the pipes and fiddles ring, and we'll lift our heels to the jigs and reels. Come spend a while with me. Thank you, Jim.
Well, thank you very much. Well, I suppose thank you for Claire. And I'm going to continue now. And I feel like Ryan and Claire have raised the bar very, very high. And now it's time for my solo. So if you could be so kind and clap for maybe half an hour when I'm finished, that'd be just perfect. So I'll give you this. Myself and Craig used to play in a band called Talisk, and we had one tune in particular that we absolutely love, and this one's called Echo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Woo. Thank you very much. Very out of breath. Are you out of breath, Mohsen?
No.
No? I'm just not very fit. Okay, so we'll slow it down a wee bit again for you, and we'll give you a song. Are you up for singing along with us? Would you like to sing, yeah? Okay, the song is in Gaelic. But it's very easy. I'll teach you the chorus. So this is called Bún na Ranich Tyv Locatia. But the chorus goes like this. So the chorus goes Fida Fada Ho Royale. Let's hear you do that. Fida Fada Ho Royale. Very good. Next line. Fida Fada Ho Royale. Fida Fada Ho Royale. Next line. Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Buene ranich te flocage. Don't worry about that. So this is a song from the Highlands where I'm from in Scotland, and it's all about a guy who sees a girl when he's out cutting bracken one day near Loch Etive. Bracken's a kind of bush, and he speaks to the girl. And he speaks to her in English, and she can't understand what he's saying, and she gets quite grumpy, but he quite likes her, he quite fancies her. So he goes away and learns Gaelic, and then comes back and speaks to her, and they're all happy in the end. So this is called Bún na Ranich Tyv Locatia. Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Buene ranich te flocage. Gumby coin, a Cymru marin, mare, hacher midi medo, mare. Miri mali buene ranich te flocage. Let's hear it. Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Buene ranich te flocage. Siomlaf na chéad bed gut Lachne voiach midi madag Sera galig mi jeho Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Buene ranich te flocage. Hawn mi no yn tyf y fahi yn lachne voiach midi madag Fair a Gaelic hami jeho Fair do hanin speshka Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Fida, fada, ho royale. Buene ranich te flocage. Let's hear ya. Fida. Fada, ho royale. Buene ranich. Once more, come on. Fida, fada, ho royale.
Vader, Horoele Fiddle, Vader, Horoyali, Buenebranik, Tufloke, Stu. Well done.
Well, thank you very much. I think that is us moving on to our last set. Right, that was terrible. Let's try again. Dankeschön. I'm afraid we're moving on to our last set. Keep it in, keep it in. Anyway, you've been an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous audience. We've had a total pleasure playing for you. This is the first gig of our tour. There is still 20 dates that you can come and see us on. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, you can come tomorrow night. We're not joking. We're also in Dre. You know when your hand gets really sweaty, but you've wrote on your hand, and now it's just a smudge? We're playing a gig tomorrow, and if you want to try and read it, you can. But you've been fabulous. If you clap for maybe like 10 minutes, we might come on and do another one, if you really want. But we'll give you this one. It's a slow tune taken away by Ryan. Hi, thanks. This is tremendously awkward because we've just come to grab our stuff. Well, thank you very, very much. You have been a terrific audience. We have not had this reception like once on this tour, so it's absolutely brilliant for you. Oh, you are tremendous. Would you like another? That didn't really sound like what you've been giving us before. Would you want another one? Okay, I suppose we can do that. Just check the set list. Yeah, we've got time. So we'll give you a couple of tunes. It's actually Ryan Young who's brought these tunes to the table. And do you remember the names of them? No. So here's a couple of tunes. The actual tune is a tune called Craig's Pipes. And it's a beautiful tune, so we've changed it and made it not so beautiful. But it's a great one. And we'll make you a deal. If we play another set, will you all get up on your feet and dance? Perfect. Thank you very much. We've been Ryan Young, Mohsen, Craig Irving and Claire Hastings. We'll see you again. Thank you very much. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. We'd like to invite Claire Hastings back onto the stage.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to wild mountain thyme, all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will range through the wilds and the deep glens sit reedy, and return away all the spoils to the bower, oh my dearie. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love he'll not come, then I'll surely find no other to wild mountain thyme, all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to wild mountain thyme, all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to wild mountain thyme, all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Dankeschön.
Mit einem der schönsten Liebeslieder der schottischen Tradition ging das Mittwochskonzert der Musikkulturen zu Ende. Interpretiert wurde es von der Sängerin Claire Hastings, dem Geiger Ryan Young, Mohsen Amini an der Concertina und dem Gitarristen Craig Irving als Begleiter. Young Scots Chart Award lautete das Motto des heutigen WDR3 Konzerts mit Preisträgern des schottischen Folkmusik-Nachwuchswettbewerbs. Sie hörten eine Aufnahme aus dem Kammermusiksaal der Oettker Halle in Bielefeld vom 14. Februar. Die Redaktion hatte Bernd Hoffmann, ich bin Thomas Daun und wünsche Ihnen noch einen schönen Abend.